Video blog number 2. I'm expecting myself to do video blogs every other day, but because of how poor my attitude was yesterday, I figured it would be good to do a video blog today. I really blew up on Isaiah today because I asked him, when he's going to work out, when he's going to put some time into the game of basketball. He said 3:30. When I asked him, it was like 10 o'clock. I go, why are you going to wait until 3:30? And his excuse was, well, I've got to eat, and, I just got up. And I'm like, okay, that doesn't take a couple of hours, 4 to get to 3:30 to work out. So 3:30 hits, he's not upstairs. He's still downstairs playing video games. And it's been dawning on me for a while that this whole year has been different in his attitude and how he approaches the game of basketball. And I've told it to him many of times, but now it's becoming very evident that his love of the game isn't that great. And that hurts me because of how many times or how many hours we've actually put into this game. And to give up on your 8th grade year, I understand COVID has been difficult, but to give up on your 8th grade year, in my opinion, it's just like, it's wasted time then. All the time that we put in, it's just wasted if he just gives up now, because we were working up to high school. And I think it's been a roller coaster. He's taken strides above his class, and then he's taken strides backwards, just because of his attitude. He's being defiant. His work ethic is just at times piss poor, and then he's argumentative all the time. So for me, that's really disappointing. And today I make this court over the pool. I've drawn the lines, high school, college, pro lines, made a free throw line. Here comes 3:30 and he's not in the gym. An hour goes by, it's 4:30, still not in the gym. He doesn't care. That irks me. It really does, because it's wasted time. And he tends to just get lost in video games, and that's all he cares about. So for me, I blew up on him, called him a lazy ass, said he's not dedicated to the game, all in which I believe are true. How I did it was wrong. And he just looked at me with a blank stare. And it's not good, man. It's not good for me. It's not good for him, for me to blow up that way. And I'm expecting this kid to have a desire for the game of basketball. And I guess he does, but at the same time, he's kind of delusional where he thinks he's at, when it comes to skill. And he's not dedicated to the smaller things. He just feels like he's going to be 6'10" and a monster. And, he does shoot the ball really, really well, but that was countless hours put into the game. But there's just so much more to the game that he has to develop. He doesn't understand that, and he's kind of in a chill mode. And I let him have it yesterday. And he gave me a blank stare. He cried a little bit, but that was about it. And then that was it. So I don't know really where to go from here. And this is part of the video blog because as a father, I need to treat him better than that. As a coach, I need to hold him accountable. Fathers do that too. I think what I need to do is I need to start working out with him. and I'm overweight. I'm tired most of the time. And I need to lose that weight. I need to gain that energy. And I need to go to work with him and Israel. And I'm going to map out a schedule and do that. If I don't do that, well, then I think I'm not going to get the passion that I want from Isaiah or Israel. I think I'm going to feel better about myself because I'm back in the gym and I'm moving around, and that's good for me, good for my, psyche, just to, move and exercise. But I have to admit, I am worried. If I get this varsity job, I'm going to be responsible whether he plays varsity or not. Is he good enough to play varsity? I don't know. Is his work ethic as good as varsity? It was. It was. Is it now? Heck no. Not even close. Is his attitude a level of varsity? No, it isn't. So, and that's just a coach talking. Is there potential there to be great? Yes, because he's such a good shooter, but he's got to show me a lot in the next 6 months before August, before I look at that and go, did we do everything we could up until this point? And I think this is the time. This is the time that makes it or breaks it, creates habits, which I thought we would have created habits when he was in 5th grade and we would have just stuck with it. But we've had a little bit of a hiccup, and the hiccup is Isaiah's attitude towards the game. And we're not on the same page. And that's really discouraging. So there I am in a nutshell. But as a father, as a believer in Christ, I can't yell at my kid the way I yelled at him. I can't. I need to be honest. I need to be encouraging. What did my wife say that her mom, Deb Howard, says? Make it a sandwich. You have the good and the bad, and you put them together. So he hears the constructive criticism, but he also hears compliments and positivity. And you make a sandwich. That is something that I really have to work on. Maybe I didn't get a whole lot of that as a kid, but I always had the drive to be great. Isaiah doesn't have that drive. He's waiting on me to just tell him what to do, and he's got to snap out of that. So there's video blog number 2. I'm hoping I come to an epiphany, that I start realizing what to do through these video blogs, and how to do them. And we start seeing results, not just necessarily performance on the floor. It's desire, it's passion, it's being motivated, it's being structured and organized and committed, and having some dedication, regardless of how you feel or what the day went like. You still make time to master your craft. And that's really what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping to see that in Isaiah. And that's, I hope, because I am prepared, that more, and I'm checking myself with these video blogs, that I become a better father, a better coach, and also realistic expectations, and be able to communicate in a way that's a sandwich, and be content with the effort we put forth, because we know that we've given everything we possibly can. I just want that. I just want to know at the end of the day, hey, we did everything we could. That's video blog number 2.